Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. So tell me about your daughter and her experience here at Shining Stars.
Okay, my daughter, her name is Soraya Frederick. She's been here 2015 September she started. But maybe I could just shift back a little. How do I actually find Shining Star? I think
Uh
you
huh.
would be more interested. Okay, we were on a search hunt for a school. Like I take her because I'm like that's she's gonna face the school, so I want she to choose her school. So anyway, we go to school aunt and we go a couple schools, but for some reason Shining Star got a hold of her. Anyway, we went in, we spoke to the teachers, and she came in too, and she was like looking around. She looked and she saw a student, and she was excited. And when we decide like okay let's leave and find another school, she's like no mommy I'm not leaving. I'm like why? I want to stay here. I'm like really? She said yes I don't want to go, you leave me. And I'm like okay. I said okay you know what, it's gonna be your school, you choose it. So I start from there. So basically it's not me who chose Shining Star, it's my daughter. And because she chose it I said you know what, there must be something that gravitates her why she want to stay here. So I said, okay, I just signed her up there and then, and she started 2015. So thereafter, I realized my daughter like comes home and she's all excited, like, mommy, I learned this today, and she talk about um, letters. Like she say, I learned my ABC. I said, what you learned? And she will say, I learned to say my ABC, and she will say it. And I'm like, oh, interested. She used to make little misses and stuff like that, but she say perfect. I'm like, good. The next day she will say, oh, I learned the letter A, and she tell me about A is for apple and A is for different names. I don't even remember what she tell me. What different stuff begins with A, and I'm like, excited. She's learning. Anyway, as time goes on and on, I realize this child is different. I'm like, she just, every week, she can tell me everything that she learned. She's not stuck on ABC like my first son. What do you learn at school? ABC. She's like, mommy, we learned about the weather, different type of weather. I'm like, interested. I have to talk to the teacher. I'm like, are you guys on weather? Yeah. And she tells me everything about the weather. I'm like, interested. The following week is something different. What did you learn this week, Soraya? We learned about the sign on the street. I'm like, interested. She said, mommy, stop, stop. I'm like, wow. I'm like, no, trust me. I'm like, that's great. And then when she sees certain sign on the road, she said, mommy, that's 30 miles. You must go 30 miles. I'm like, really? I'm like, very impressive. I'm like, no man. I'm like, I was just so excited about her learning. It's like, she's just like on top of her class, on top of everything. Anyway, it reached a point now where they're trying to learn to read, so the teacher gave us some sight words. And she was like, mommy, where's my sight words? I'm like, I don't know, where did you put it? Oh, it's in my bag, because I need to study, because I'm going to school and I need to study, I need to know it. And every morning she took out her sight word while we're driving, and she said, mommy, you hold the book, I'm going to say it now.
While you're driving.
While I'm driving. I'm like, oh, interesting. Anyway, I said to myself, I want to know if you really know these words or you're just reciting. So I said, okay. So one day I got some little cards and I put them on the cards, all her sight words, and I just flip them while I'm trying to see if she really know it or citing. So I flip one. She said, that's at. Interested. This one, in. I'm like, cool. And she called all of them. I said, okay, I know for sure you're learning because you're not reciting. Because if you were reciting, then you wouldn't know it. And I'm like, God, I'm like, Shining Star is the best for me. And I said, anyone I know, trust me, I'll recommend them. Start their child from the 3 months. Start them right there because it's great. You wouldn't regret it, believe me. It's very impressive to know how the child growth from just knowing the basic to actually can read. And she can read easy book and she can pronounce, and that is like perfect. You want a child to know letter sound. So you know reading is like ABC to them once they see a word, and she's good. I said to her one day, I said, can you spell? She said yes. I said, okay, spell the word I think I say keep. And she said keep. And she said K-E-P, keep. I said, perfect. I said, you're wrong, but it's impressive to know that she pronounced it and she spelled what she thought was correct. And you know, when you look at it, yeah, she missed one E, but it's keep. If she were writing, we could read what she's saying. So I think I'm very, very much glad that my child came Shining Star. I don't regret it, not even a minute. I don't regret it. Everything was excellent. Her food that she gets is like perfect. Sometimes she says, "Mommy, they're going to give me water." I'm like, "Good. It's good for you. You can't drink juice all the time, baby." And she's like, "Okay, understand." So it's a good thing for your child to enter a school that teaches them, not just babysitting, that teaches them, and so that for the further year in primary, they can just live from there and grow. So I recommend Shining Star any day to anyone. It's the best school, and she's moving on to Prospect, which is another best school. So I know she's going to do extremely well.
Great, thanks.
Yeah.
And one last question: did she have fun and enjoy herself?
Well, she did. She did enjoy herself. She enjoyed herself. She doesn't want to miss school. I don't even think, if she missed school, she's sick. Even when she's sick, she say, "Mommy, I want to go to school." I say, "But you're sick." "Yeah, I want to see Miss Anor and my student." I'm like, "Okay." So I said, "Okay, if you're not feeling too bad, I'll take you tomorrow." And she come to school sick with her medication and stuff like that. But just to know, not only that, my child always talk about her student. That is impressive to me. When she comes home, she said, "Okay, Mommy, my teacher and I, we read to our student. What do you read?" She talk about Beauty and the Beast. I'm like, "Oh, interesting." And I asked teacher, and she tell me, "Yes, we were on that." There's nothing.
Oh, for her class.
For her class.
Okay.
There's nothing that I asked the teacher that the teacher said, "No, we weren't on that." Everything she said to me was like, "That's what's happening." Yeah.
Well, thank you.
And enjoy it, and trust me. As I say before, and I say it over and over and over and 100 times, Shining Star, the way to go.
Thanks, and we wish you guys the best of success in your future.
Yes, and I'll keep you posted on her growth in her new school as she go along.